Hi everybody, my name is Pedram and I'm gonna talk about Chapter 6 of International Business in 5 minutes. At first, let's talk about the definition of free trade. The situation that international trade is left to its natural course without tariffs, quotas, and other restrictions is called free trade. In the other word, it means trade of one country with the other countries without the influence of governments. Okay, now let's see why free trade is beneficial. When countries do international trade, they can focus on producing and exporting of what they can make more efficiently and also import what other countries produce more efficiently. For example, Japan exported 1.5 million vehicles to the United States in 2011, but they import 4 million barrels of oil every day. Okay, let's talk about some international trade theories. The first theory is mercantilism. The main idea of this theory is it's in a country's best interest to export more than it's imported. This is called trade surplus. Based on this theory, a trade is a zero-sum game, which means when one country wins, the other country loses. Adam Smith's absolute advantage theory says that one country would have an absolute advantage over the others if it can produce same amount of goods with fewer resources and trade these goods for goods produced by other countries. For example, if New Zealand can produce wheat more efficiently and Australia can produce cotton more efficiently, both countries will benefit if New Zealand just produce wheat and Australia just produce cotton, and then they trade some wheat and cotton with each other. In the theory of comparative advantage, Ricardo says if one country produces two products efficiently, it's in their best interest to just produce the one that is made more efficiently and import the other one. Heckscher and Ohilo also argued that countries can produce the products more efficiently that are relevant to their national factor endowments, such as land, labor, and capital. In 1953, Leontief predicted that since the US is abundant in capital, this country would be exporter of capital-intensive goods and importer of labor-intensive goods. But after this study, the result was not the same as the prediction. So it became known as Leontief paradox. This chart shows the theory of product life cycle, which means at first US developed new products and exported to other countries, but after a while production became more concentrated in lower cost countries and US became an importer. And new trade theory talks about the importance of economics of scale and also mentions that trade can increase the variety of goods available to customers and decrease the average cost of that good. In this theory, first mover advantage means early entrance into an industry has economic and strategic advantages. And the last topic is Porter's diamond. He identified 4 attributes that create competitive advantages. As you can see in this diagram, there are firm strategy, structure and rivalry, demand condition, related and supporting industries, and factor endowment. Thanks for listening.